Are you ready for Persona 3 Reload? One of my best friend's favorite game is P3P, and so I decided to make him his own collector's edition prop, the Evoker from Persona 3. What's going on? I'm Dylan from Quest for Nostalgia, where I teach how I do all of my 3D printed props and things like that. And in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to make one of these yourself. Comment down below, what's your favorite Persona game or a Shin Megami Tensei game? Honestly, I was super addicted to Shin Megami Tensei 5 last year. So like I mentioned, my best friend's favorite game, P3P, and for Christmas, I knew I had to make him a prop from this game. And it just happened to be perfect timing to just wait a little bit and showcase something for Persona 3 Reload. So I just grabbed one of the Evoker files off of Colts 3D and got this thing ready to print. I got it loaded up on my small resin printer. I have an Anycubic Mono 4K, and this took a few build plates to get everything printed. After everything was printed, I sanded the halves that were going to go together with 80 grit so that they were nice and flush. And then I just used some super glue to attach them. Next, I wet sanded everything 220 grit and then again 320 grit to get this thing all prepped for paint. I like to use a flat gray primer by Rust-Oleum to get a baseline for everything. For the first color and the main color, I just did Silver Metallic by Rust-Oleum and coated the entire thing in that. Next, I did the pistol grips a flat black. And the file that I had separate detail pieces, so I did the outer rim gold and the inner piece blue. You could call it done here, but I think that the silver was a little bit too bright, so I wanted to do some weathering to really add some depth to it. If you're liking the content, subscribe and maybe drop a comment down below, a like, it really helps the channel out. And if you really want to, Patreon really helps me out. Patreon.com/questfornostalgia. To add some depth to this model, I used a brown wash by Citadel called Agrax Earthshade, and I applied this liberally all over it, and then I wiped off the excess so that it wasn't coating everything and let it pull up into the recesses. At first it was too bright and now it's too dark, so what we're going to do is we're going to dry brush to bring back that bright color. So first I used Vallejo Model Color Gunmetal and I dry brush that over almost everything, cleaning up all of the nice flat surfaces, but it still leaves the dark in the recesses. And then to really highlight it, I hit the top edges of the topmost of the gun with a silver by Vallejo Model Color as well, and that brightens up just the peaks and just the edges of all of the model. And with the color the way I want it, all I do is super glue the grip pieces together and we're done with this thing. And boom, a custom Evoker. My buddy absolutely loved this thing for Christmas and it has me so excited to play P3 Reload. As always, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. It really, really helps. If you want to watch another one after this, maybe do the Final Fantasy VII Buster Sword. Love you guys. Peace.